Forest are down there, even though they did make the weekend even better by beating Liverpool 1-0. So the weekend is really good. Everton win, Liverpool lose. Never more felt more like singing the blues. Hello and welcome back to my caravan, and for episode 20 of Up the Toffees. After 3 straight defeats, we are back. And I tell you something, after watching that performance against Palace, we are back with a bang. The last 3 defeats, the Man United game, we probably should have got a point. The Tottenham game, we should have been 2-0 up before Tottenham even scored, when we missed chances, blazed both of them over the bar. The Newcastle game, we was just not at it at all. Nowhere near the Everton we know and have seen this season. That was just a dire performance. But Palace, the other day, I'm recording this on a Sunday, so you'll probably get this on Monday, was from the first whistle, they were just at it all day, from back to front. Dominic Calvert-Lewin looks fit, he looks healthy, he looks like he's had a full time to recover, unlike last season when he kept bringing him back, getting injured, bringing him back straight away. He's had a few extra weeks of preparation, training, and he looks better for it. And his first goal just proved how much we missed it. His power, his pace, his shooting accuracy, made it 1-0. Bang, excellent goal from Dominic Calvert-Lewin's point of view to get on the score sheet, back up and running. And fingers crossed, I hope he doesn't go to the World Cup. I really do hope he doesn't go to the World Cup, because I'd rather him stay at Everton, carry on training, stay fit. When the World Cup's over, come back and be firing on all cylinders, instead of going to the World Cup, probably sitting on the bench and not getting on at all. It's a pointless travel. He might as well stay where he is. But 1-0 up against Palace, got to half time, probably should have scored another couple, but that was being greedy from us. But Palace come out in the second half like most teams do, and we sort of start sitting back. But that second goal worked from back to front for Anthony Gordon's tap-in from Milenko's shot, keeper save, and he give it offside. I can't believe it. The referee, the linesman, initially give Gordon offside. When you see it back, he was miles on. Luckily, I'm going to say something I thought I'd never ever say on one of these videos. Luckily, VAR was there and they put it right to make it 2-0. But the goal from back to front, from goalkeeper all the way to the other end, for Gordon to tap into an empty net after Milenko's shot was saved, brilliant. And that is how we can play decent football, one touch, on the run, go. And it's just awesome to watch again. Frank Lampard has done something I never thought he would do, and he's improved the defence so much. Cody and Tarkowski, 2 people who cost nothing. Tarkowski come on a free, Cody's come on loan with an option to buy, so at the moment he costs nothing. Have been outstanding. Seamus Coleman's come back in since Patterson's injury. He's had a couple of dodgy games, but he is getting on. But again, yesterday, amazing. Milenko's solid. He's not everyone's favourite, and he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's a solid left back. And the midfield 3, who completely went missing against Newcastle, were on it again. And the third goal, lovely interplay between McNeil, who come on as a sub, and Iwobi. His little flick back into McNeil's path for him to smash it home to make it 3-0 and put the game to bed, which is what we don't do very often. We win games 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, whatever, and it's always tight towards the end, and you're always thinking we're going to concede. But we went 3-0 up and it was all over. Everyone in the ground was happy. The fans are amazing anyway. Us Everton fans who go to the game every week, and they're just outstanding every week, especially at home. Well, even away from home, they're outstanding. They travel. I mean, how many people went to Newcastle on Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember what it was, and sat through that piss poor performance. I really do feel sorry for them guys to travel that far to watch that shower, but then to come back and you can forget about Newcastle after that performance. Absolutely outstanding. The whole team, from Pickford, who didn't really have, he made a couple of saves, nothing really stretched him that badly, which you would expect him to do with Zaha and people like that. You'd expect him to have to make a couple of saves, but he didn't really have to even do that. Cody Tarkowski, like I've just said, absolutely solid, ready every time, throw the bodies on the line. Onana, Iwobi and Idrissa Gana Gueye getting on again. But after the Newcastle performance, especially from him, he was poor. He was outstanding again. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Gordon was back on it as well. Gordon's had a couple of critics over the last couple of games not being up for it. Obviously his contract's still under talk, so maybe that would affect him, but he didn't show that Saturday. He absolutely dominated. Demarai Gray picks the ball, run with the ball, do what he does. He can improve, and he will improve. He's still only young, even though he's been around forever. Always seems forever. So anyway, 3-0. Everton 3, Crystal Palace 0. Amazing result. I think we've got one more game before the World Cup starts, and that's Fulham away. I think it's a 5:30 kickoff on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not quite sure. That could be a dodgy one as well, because Fulham, on their day, a good team. Mitrovic, I said, wouldn't score 10 goals in the Premier League this season, and we're not even at Christmas, and I think he's got 8 or 9. So that bet's out the window, I think, because he'll probably score against us. But we will give Fulham away a game. Definitely. There won't be another. I cannot see us having another poor performance like the Newcastle game again this season. But it's all well and good. So that was episode 20 of Up the Toffees. Back on track, back with a bang. Another 3 points, take us up to 11th in the table, pulling away from the likes of Wolves, as I live in the Midlands. Villa. Steven Gerrard got sacked. Yes. In fact, I wish he would have stayed, send Villa down, but there you go. Steven Gerrard out of a job. Forest are down there, even though they did make the weekend even better by beating Liverpool 1-0. So the weekend is really good. Everton win, Liverpool lose. Never more felt more like singing the blues.